Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video, and today, we're diving into the chaotic brilliance of Husse's ultimate skill, March of the Geese. What looks like a funny animation at first, geese flapping into battle, turns out to be one of the most unexpectedly powerful skills in hero wars. Healing, area damage, and wild battlefield disruption. This ability has it all. But how much does it actually do? And how can you unlock its full potential? Stick with me as we break down the numbers, test different setups, and reveal how Husse transforms from quirky to deadly when used the right way. I've fully developed the new hero Husse to max level, but to unlock his 6-star rank we'll need to wait for the event to begin. So, for now, we're working with his current 5-star stats. That won't drastically affect his healing or damage output, so we can still get reliable insights from what we've seen so far. Let's start with his ultimate, the March of Geese. When Husse activates this skill, he summons a flock of 10 geese, 5 golden and 5 grey. The golden geese heal random allies, while the grey geese go on the offensive, attacking enemy heroes. Now, the game description mentions that golden and grey geese appear every 0.5 seconds, but it doesn't specify the total number. The count of 5 golden and 5 grey comes from observing battle footage, and that's the number we'll use in our calculations. Let's break it down, starting with the golden geese. Each golden goose heals a random ally for 66,000 health. With 5 geese, that's a total of 330,000 healing per ultimate. That's the base value, no buffs, no support, just raw healing. Later, we'll explore how this number can scale with the right support. Now let's talk about damage, and here's where it gets a bit trickier. The grey geese target random enemies and deal area damage. This means that depending on the enemy team's positioning, each grey goose can damage anywhere from 2 to even all 5 enemy heroes. And honestly, the visual here is just amazing, grey geese with little knives charging into battle. I love it. To test how many heroes can realistically be hit, I grouped the enemy team using heroes like Faceless and Arachne. Faceless lifts and drops enemies into the center, grouping them up nicely. You can also use other heroes for this, like the Ninja Turtles, Lars, Cleaver, or even Maya. But in real battles, perfect grouping isn't always guaranteed. So, let's take a realistic average, say that each grey goose hits about 3 enemies per cast. Now let's do the math. 1 grey goose deals 60,000 damage. If it hits 3 heroes, that's 180,000 damage per goose. Multiply that by 5 grey geese per ultimate, and we get a total of 900,000 potential damage per cast. Again, this is without any damage boosting support. And that's a big number. Much bigger than I expected, honestly. But let's be realistic. This doesn't mean Husse will always hit for 900k. His armor penetration is around 33,000, which is fine for damaging most backline heroes, but frontline tanks often have over 50,000 armor. That means Husse will need support to deal meaningful damage to tanky targets. Now let's move into the exciting part, supporting Husse and seeing just how much damage and healing he can unleash with the right team behind him. All of Husse's skills scale off his physical attack stat. That means both his healing and his damage grow as you increase his physical attack. To boost this, we can bring in heroes whose artifacts provide bonus physical attack, heroes like Galahad, Lara Croft, Kira, Kark, Kayla, Artemis, and Ginger. But one of the best support heroes for this role is Nebula. Her equilibrium skill gives a massive 110,000 physical attack boost to the ally she's supporting, and for this analysis, that's exactly who we're pairing with Husse. Husse's base physical attack is around 59,000. Add Nebula's 110,000, and he jumps to 169,000 physical attack, and that's without pets, war flags, or other buffs. Now let's apply this to his golden geese. With this boosted stat, each golden goose heals for around 165,000. That's a total of 825,000 healing per ultimate across all 5 golden geese, and we're still not counting Axel's support, the flag of recovery, or the physical attack pattern from pet patronage. With all that combined, it's easy to push Husse's total healing per ultimate well above 1 million. Now let's shift to his mind-blowing damage potential. With just Nebula's support, each Grey Goose can deal around 150,000 damage. And if the area effect hits 3 heroes, which is realistic in many battles, that's 450,000 damage per goose. Multiply that by 5 Grey Geese, and we're looking at a staggering 2.25 million damage in a single ultimate. But let's be more conservative. Let's assume each goose hits only one enemy. That's still 150,000 per goose, or 750,000 total. Now, bring Sebastian into the equation. If Sebastian enables Husse to land a critical hit, his damage doubles, bringing us to 1.5 million. But that's not all. Sebastian's striking solo skill adds 134% pure damage on top of the crit. That means we're adding 2 million pure damage to the already boosted physical damage, for a grand total of 3.5 million damage in a single skill activation. And remember, that's if each goose hits only one hero. If each hits 2 enemies, you're now looking at 7 million damage in one ultimate. And all of this is before you add in the war flag, the pet support, or any physical attack buffs from patterns or team synergy. Just keep in mind, Husse's armor penetration is only 33,000. That's not enough to reliably break through frontline tanks. So if you really want to hit these insane numbers, you'll need armor penetration support. Fox is a great option here. In one of my test battles, I paired Husse with Sebastian, Nebula, and Fox, and the results were devastating. Husse activated his ultimate, and every hero except the tank was instantly eliminated. So yes, Husse is a healer. But as we've seen in this video, he's also capable of delivering some of the highest damage we've seen in hero wars. Under the right conditions. That said, keep in mind, everything we explored here assumes a perfect setup, proper support, ideal positioning, and ideal timing. In real battles, especially in the arena, things are rarely that precise. From my own testing, you can't rely on Husse alone to carry your team's damage. Even though he can deal massive damage. And there you have it, Guardians. Husse might enter the battlefield with a parade of geese, but don't let the humor fool you. Behind that quirky animation is a hero capable of massive healing and devastating area damage when properly supported. We've seen how his healing can exceed 1 million with the right buffs, and his damage potential, with help from heroes like Nebula, Sebastian, and Fox, can skyrocket to 3.5 million, or even 7 million in ideal conditions. It's rare to find a hero who can fill the role of both healer and damage dealer so effectively, but Husse delivers. Of course, like any hero, he needs the right setup. Armor penetration, positioning, and support synergy are key to unlocking his full power. But if you get it right, Husse becomes a true game changer. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tried Husse yet? What teams have you tested him in, and what results did you see? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I read everyone. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a breakdown like this one. Until next time. Salute and friendship.